Hello and welcome to my new video. Today we talk about the issues the small operators face in the US to make any market share in that market compared to the big operators like MGM, FanDuel, Draftkings, etc. First, a disclaimer: I used to work at Tipico, which is one of the small operators I'm talking about today, so I might not be 100% unbiased. While researching that problem, why those companies like Tipico USA, Unibet, 888, even Bet365, those companies have made basically zero market share in the US. And while researching, I just saw many similarities from that situation with the situation of the Oakland Athletics, a baseball team led by Billy Beane, who had to compete against those huge, financially backed with huge budgets, those clubs like the New York Yankees or the Boston Red Sox, and how he made it possible to compete against them for the pennant and also for the Major League Baseball championship. And this story was made or got into mainstream media with the movie and the book Moneyball, starring Brad Pitt. And today I want to use a few of those clips to illustrate that those issues he faced, or Billy Beane faced, with the Oakland Athletics are basically the same like operators like Tipico and Unibet face in the US. Let's start. Problem 1.
Guys are just talking. Talking la 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 like this is business as usual. It's not.
We're trying to solve the problem here, Billy.
Not like this, you're not. You're not even looking at the problem.
We're very aware of the problem.
Okay, good. What's the problem?
It's not business as usual. That means companies like Tipico or Unibet are facing an opponent in FanDuel and Draftkings who started way in front of them with a huge lead because of all the DFS, daily fantasy sports customers they already acquired. They thought like, okay, if we can get all those people signed up, even with high promotion costs, and a product which isn't that profitable, doesn't matter. We just have them available, and once online sports betting and online casino are opened, we can make all the money from those customers because we already have them and they will stay with us. And that's something those small operators haven't faced in their own home countries or main markets. Problem 2.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us. It's an unfair game.
It's an unfair game. They have different budgets. FanDuel, DraftKings, MGM, they make those huge promotion deals with TNT NBA basketball, with Monday Night Football NFL, with the biggest podcasts like Bill Simmons' podcast from The Ringer, etc. Those deals are simply not affordable for those small operators. And again, that is a situation which they're not used to. Like, they could usually outspend other operators in their home markets, but in the US, no chance. Problem 3.
And you guys are sitting around talking the same old good body nonsense like we're selling jeans. Like we're looking for Fabio. We got to think differently. We are the last dog at the bowl. You see what happens to the runt of the litter? He dies.
It's a different situation being the last, being at the bottom of the operators in terms of attractiveness. Like, if you want to make a deal with a media company or an affiliate, etc., you as Unibet or Tipico or 888 or Bet365, you're right at the bottom. So those partners, affiliate partners, really don't want to give you like a great deal because they can't make any money out of you because only a few people sign up with them with their affiliate links. So there is no reason for them to make you any good offers. They would rather have good offers with MGM and FanDuel and Draftkings. And again, that's a situation they're not used to. So you are the last one with those deals. So if you do the same thing, if you want to try the same affiliate links, the same website deals, etc., it doesn't work because you are totally unattractive for them. And that's also how you're then treated. Problem 4.
Is there another first baseman like Giambi?
No, not really.
No.
And if there was, could we afford him?
Nope.
Then what the fuck are you talking about, man? If we try to play like the Yankees in here, we will lose to the Yankees out there.
There is no simple solution to make like 20% market share. There is no one media deal, no one TV station, no one podcast, no one YouTube channel, no one Twitch streamer, etc. to solve that issue. There's nobody who has this power to make like those huge market share differences. And if it were, even if it were, you would be outspent immediately by DraftKings or FanDuel. They would steal your deal because they would simply double the money they pay that partner or so, or those media company, etc., or this promotion company, and then just get rid of you, and that would simply take all the profit away. So if you think there's like one simple solution to making a mark in the US gambling, sports betting market share is zero, no, sorry, it's not possible, not gonna happen. And this is again something which those companies are not used to. So we are faced with a huge uphill battle. And in the next 2 videos, the following 2 videos, I will try to make some more insights, like what kind of behavior and attitude can help those small operators to generate a foothold, like first a small foothold into the US market or the states where they have acquired a license, because many of those operators also don't have like the huge general license for every state, but only like a few focused ones. So what can they do to get a foothold from the attitude? And then in the last video, some concrete ideas, tips, advice, which they can follow and try out in order to gain some momentum for 2023. Thanks for listening and see you in the next video.